Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Off to a great start with a loss there. I'm going to blame it on the fact that my deck did not provide the minion buffs I wanted, although that jellyfish I took is definitely less effective when I drew it than if I had just taken the dino size that was in the same row. The dino size would have been useful, the jellyfish was not. Yeah, I don't know. Did have a ton of my fat stuff in my hand, clogging up my hand for the whole game, so I did not get much in the way of selection of things to cast, but still. Okay, extra cards. Walnut Sprite. Maybe for later. Yeah, I'm going to swap those out. Probably get garbage. Not bad. Not that I'm super fond of him, but yeah. That thing could do a lot of damage. I mean, I could get it back from her probably, but I'm wondering if I should be just like coining out a 1/1 to deal with it. But I don't want to waste my coins, so I guess I'll take the beating. Warrior, I wouldn't think it would be too easy to buff a 1/1, because usually all their buffs do damage to their own minion. Like all their cheap attack buffs. I think I am going to coin her out. Then whether I actually Blessing of Might her and start using a Lifesteal next turn or not, it depends. Making a 1/1 would have also been totally viable, maybe smart decision. Poisonous? That sucks. Fortunate. No, if I had my coin I could silence him, but I don't, so I can't. Awesome. Alright, well, plan B. Let's see how he gets around this. Like, I'm assuming it's somehow, but let's see. Yes, you should definitely get down. There appears to be some kind of Hydra. That's not great. This guy's gonna get killed. Yeah, I'm going to give up on her. I mean, I could have used her great lifesteal powers at some point, but and lifesteal and taunt, but it's going to be it's not worth it trying to get rid of that basilisk for that. So instead, I'm just going to play the Explodinator and kill this dude and just sort of take control of the board in a more normal fashion. Allow the basilisk to suicide itself. Okay, that's a big weapon. Are you going to waste it on any of the crap I've got out there right now? No, you're going to do a lot of damage to me. Not super appreciated, but eh. Okay. You didn't need armor anyway. Alright. That basilisk was pretty annoying. Let's see. I'm not even sure I should have played him. I'm wondering if I should have just made a 1/1. Because either way, I've got plenty of targets for my Blessing of Might. I never got good buffs, so... Kill that guy, heal me a tiny amount. But now your axe is gone. I guess you got more weapons, because you used that one pretty liberally. Okay. I get to kill him with the through one? Looks like I do. And then what? Okay, well, I was having a hard time deciding which of them to kill with my 3/1, but that made it easy. It can't be that much of a surprise. So we both used a lot of cards. I've got a lot more stuff left in play. Yep, so much for that. Boom. This game's going interestingly. That axe is kind of looming. Oh, hey. I mean, there might be a better chance, but I sure ain't waiting for it. Top deck my one ooze while he has a weapon. Again, he's played 2 of them already. I have a feeling he's got lots of weapons. Okay, so he does 4 damage to a random enemy minion when he dies. He adapts to Silverhand Recruit. Ooh, a lot of potential there. Okay, let's see what happens. And the adaptation is... +3 health is normally, these 2 are often the best possible choices. Right now, they're not so much, but I guess we'll take the Divine Shield. And then we'll do this. And kill. I'm going to trade him to keep the bomb around, because the bomb can be fairly annoying. Wow, that is a large grizzly. Like, not small. I could de-taunt it, but it'll run around killing all my stuff. On the other hand, this would hit it for 5, 6, 7, and then he'd do 4 damage at random, but he might hit the wrong one, and then I have to use him. That still works out okay. Alright, seems like a play. Suicide Razors. Rager. Commit suicide. Suicide Bomber. Misses like a chump. Fine. On the plus side, opponent now has no stuff. I need to draw some of my big guys, though. Because my army is... yeah, not going to stand up well. Okay. Well, that's an interesting turn. I guess we'll go with that. Crusades! Old Magic the Gathering card. There's plenty more Crusades where that comes from. Right now, I'm looking pretty good for a race. Okay, that's hurting a little bit, but yeah. I don't know if I'm looking so good for a race now. We'll see. Alright. Yeah. For justice. Ow. Oh, I forgot to do this first. Dumb. But anyhow, what I was thinking of, though, was I got this and that. Even though I did it wrong and cost myself +1/+1 on him. Oh my god, stop drawing your biggest goddamn cards to counter my thing. Seriously. I'm trying to just complete this game with a nice swordy win, but no. I adapt. Man, did he make that harder than it had to be. Blessing of Kings. There's what? Yeah, okay. So that's a win. Hooray. Now, 1 for 1, not fantastic record, but could be worse. The sword seemed like a good choice in that situation. So you got the sword. I mean, you should always be making a 1/1 every turn, which means you're getting a 2/2 every turn. And it has a good number of uses, so the actual damage that you're dealing is okay. But yeah, that was in Silencing the Lich King, pretty good. Do I keep the Giggling Inventor in my hand? I definitely don't keep both of these. Pitch you. I'm going to pitch that too. I've got a lot of like other cheap things that would be okay for early game. I'm getting 3 cards. 1. That is not exactly the setup I want, but okay. God damn it. Blizzard. I blame you. Okay, it'd be dumb to put this out because the druid will just like attack me and then I'll lose it. Yeah, just give us anything. He can either kung fu or trade 1/1s. Either way, hit me for a bunch. He could have hit me for 2 first. Let's see, I'm not the only one who makes dumb mistakes. Okay. Kaboombot, if he just kills it with the 4/4, it could blow up the wrong one. It's not super efficient anyway.
Let me think.
Alright, you know what? I'm trying to think if I should do that and Noble Sacrifice. Opponent can still Kung Fu the Noble Sacrifice. If I play her, she's mostly going to get her ass kicked. I could turn her into a 5/5 taunt with the thing, but then she'll just die. Like my opponent will intentionally kill her at that point. Yeah, we'll just Kaboombot. Should I coin out the Noble Sacrifice? I think I'm going to coin out the Noble Sacrifice. Because I don't think it's 100% apparent what it is at this point either. Like, you might Kung Fu just to suss it out, but that's taking half your mana. It could also be the secret that revives a minion at 1 health, which would be pretty annoying with the Kaboombot. Like, seriously. So, yeah. Okay, so you get down. Now what? Your guy could just do 4 damage to me. He could sacrifice himself. You could play another minion. It might mess things up. You're going to claw me like you have a buff? Or no, you're just going to do that and not play another minion? Okay. I could keep this guy out there as a threat. He's a pretty good threat because he can actually do 6 damage to a thing if a new thing comes out. So I could like play him, kill that, and just be like happy with it. I think I like the idea of killing him and getting this guy out. Yeah, that doesn't work. I don't want to buff her prematurely because then my opponent knows how worthwhile she is and might like naturalize her or something. Yeah. That's a tough one. I'm gonna blow him. I don't think it's the greatest move, but yeah.
Let me light the way.
Must move quickly.
I hate buffing a minion when it can't attack, when it can still be killed with the buff before I ever get to do anything. Damn it! And that's why. If I hadn't buffed it, she wouldn't have got Starfalled. There's no way he would have wasted Starfall on that. So that was just pure dumb. Like, I just should not have done it. My instinct and assessment was right, but I just didn't want to sit there and waste that mana. And also, killing her with a minion or with Kung Fu when she has 2 attack would cost my opponent a lot less than trying to kill her when she had more attack. That's the problem. Do I waste the quality on that? I don't think so. I think we just Steel Rager that thing. Because it also lets me build up guys, which I can potentially, like, Stegadon. I'm going to Stegadon, Stegatron, Stegadon, Stegatron. That's why all 32.5 of you are watching me. With that kind of brilliant insight. Stegadon, Stegatron. Very hard time taking his candle. Grizzly and Kung Fu. Okay, unpleasant. You keep playing these, like, large things. I keep wondering if I should waste an equality on them, but there's always, like, one at a time. Arcane Dynamo is pretty big. This would be a 5-6 taunt. This would just get its ass kicked mostly. I'm just going to play this. Really? God damn it. Those are annoying. Now I've like lost my opportunity to equality. Though not enough to actually stop me. It's like a waste, but I'm probably not going to be able to kill those guys conveniently otherwise. So I think I've got to do this. Because I can't have that 8-1 sitting out there and kicking my ass. I could Giant Rat, but I'm going to make the 1-1 instead. It's bad use of mana, but I'd like to have out more of those guys so I can stag it on them. Now, if he casts things that cost less than his full mana, then he can just keep killing my guys, and I don't get to build them up, but I don't know. Okay, that's annoying. So he got a good adapt on that guy, and it also means he has another big minion in his hand, and he's killing my dude. He's everything to like prevent me from moving forward. Damn it. Highly inconvenient. Triple Walnut, not as inconvenient. But I think I'm still just going to do this. See what I get, so I know where I stand. Set the attack and health of all minions to 1. Spikeridge Steed is pretty solid. I think that's what I want. Man, a Shrink Ray might be helpful, though. He's got at least one more big thing in his hand. I'm actually going to take the Shrink Ray. I'm going to play him this time, even though I would rather just do the 1-1. I'm expecting something big to come down and me to be unhappy about it. So, ooh, neat. That gave me something with venom, like poisonous. I mean, he can just kill that with his 5-1. But wow, that's pretty unpleasant. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we're just gonna Shrink Ray this stuff. Not wasting my sprite on just one. Still not good, though. I mean, I took out his combo and 2 decent-sized guys, sort of. Not even really, but yeah. But I've got problems. And he is really insistent on not letting me build up Silverhand dudes. Oh, that sucks so bad. God damn it. No, I don't think I can recover now. As sad as that is, that little thing would do it, but I just don't see me recovering very well from this junk. I could adapt one of them, but I don't think it gains me much. Like, what if I got poisonous? That just gives my opponent plenty of time to take one out. And anything else is not going to keep them alive. It's not going to help me stay alive very well. Too much crap. I just don't have... Everyone's getting too much value for their cards, and I am not. Well, that might help a little. Now, I could blow up the 5-2 with this. I think we're going to do this first. Wow, nothing big at all. Awesome. Yeah, guys just gonna get their asses kicked. I probably should have taken a cheaper one so I could play it along with the other things. Damn it. That's saving me a little in the short term, but it's not a great use long term. That's pretty neat. One of your minions is attacked with divine. I love this thing. I've seen this thing before. This is amazing. But it's not what I needed right now. What I needed right now is actually the one that kills the thing when your opponent has more stuff. If your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, draw 2 cards, that's not going to help me that much. Turn a minion to life with 1 health. I don't think that's going to help me that much. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to help very much. I think I'm in trouble. Do I even play this now? I'm going to adapt him and see what I get. Plus 3 attack. It's going to have to be good enough. I should have killed the other one. I was getting distracted by the glows. For a second there, it looked like 3-5, and I forgot what it was, or I would have killed that one instead. Duh. Not smart. I don't know why it looked like a 3-5 for a second, but it was wrong. Oh, great. That's because he needed more card advantage. And more ability to lock me down. Awesome. Yeah, the secret I wanted was definitely the one that kills if your opponent has 3 or more minions, it kills the next one that they put out. Yeah, that's going to accomplish a lot. Still really good secret. Oh, that's terrible, because I wasn't already getting my ass kicked enough. At this point, like, my sort of, like, crusade would not help me that much either. Like, I'm just super dead. Nope, you are too late. Too late to assist me. Actually, just dead. I mean, I could try and survive for another fraction of a turn by making one of these guys, and then there's like a 3 in 10 chance that I could give it taunt, stay alive for an extra second, but, like, what good does that really do me? If I'd killed the correct taunt, instead of getting confused with the time running down, then I'd have 1 more hit point, which wouldn't really help. Oh yeah, off to a terrible start. Have to do at least 1 more video before I get around to checking out that set list. Next time.
Show some love to the like button. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.